Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. It's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances. You feel the rivalry.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Peter, where if the opposition increase their effort, you have to follow it.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Toby Alderweireld. He's rock solid at the back, Peter, with all the physical and technical attributes you'd look for in a centre-half. What's more, he can really pick out a pass too. He loves a diagonal, so opposition defences just can't switch off.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And he's gone for it! It's come back out! It's there!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Lloris reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Tottenham trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Winks. Son Heung-min. Good running with Son Heung-min! A real chance and a real let-off.
Tottenham really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Aurier. And it's Lamela. It's Son Heung-min! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ceballos plays it forward. And here's Lacazette. And here's Aubameyang. Has a hit! Really well-taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. What are your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lacazette. Here's the through ball. Face to face with Aubameyang! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, we call that a slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Tongan drives it forward. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Lamela. And here's Son Heung-min. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Tottenham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Big chance! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Arsenal take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Lamela. And it's Eriksen. Has a pop! No, he's missed it.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Played out to the right. Lamela takes the long option. Hector Bellerin. Ceballos. Kolasinac. Aurier did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Son Heung-min. Finds himself eased off the ball. A real chance to break. Aurier. Lamela. And here's Kane. Ozil tries to get it forward quickly. And Lacazette. And it's Hector Bellerin. And here's Aubameyang. Lacazette. And the ball is out of play. Hoists it forward. Lamela. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Mesut Ozil. And here's Lacazette. And it's Aubameyang. And it's Lacazette. Son Heung-min. Lamela. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Lacazette. And here's Aubameyang. Looks to threat. It's Lacazette! Cleared away. Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And it's played forward. Lamela. That's a throw. Papastathopoulos. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Sissoko. Luis battles to win it back. Mesut Ozil. And here's Son Heung-min. Lamela. Lamela goes for goal! Forward it goes. And there's the end of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change in the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Arsenal very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Already up and running for the second half. Alderweireld. Alderweireld goes looking. And it's Dele Alli. Son Heung-min plays it out to the flank. Gets wrestled off the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Aubameyang. Deftly done. Aurier. Dele Alli. Moussa Sissoko. And here's Kane.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Ericsson. Now it's Kane. Lacazette looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Lacazette. Winks. Is there Lacazette? And they've been caught out here. And it's Hector Bellerin. Arsenal have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Ozil having a look. Arsenal looking to pull clear here. And he should have made it 4. And that's been won straight back. And here's Lacazette. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. Forward pass. David Luiz. Lacazette. Kolasinac, the scorer already in the game, cut out in the nick of time. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Arsenal just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And it's Aubameyang. He's got away. Aubameyang. It's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Eriksson. And the shot! Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's come through, chooses to go back, shot a goal! Timely intervention. Eriksson hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Tottenham are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Vertonghen. Davis gets it back. 5 minutes left on the clock. Winks. Vertonghen. Alderweireld. Alderweireld plays it forward. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Sissoko. And here's Eriksson. And now the breakaway. He gets past his man. Now it's Aubameyang. Musa Sissoko. Winks. And time is up. Arsenal are irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. Oh, how will we look back on that?
Arsenal made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude